Hi guys, this is my first tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm doing this cool cut crease. So first off, I'm going in with the MAC Prolongwear Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I really like this as a primer as I feel like it holds on to eyeshadows really well and prevents them from creasing. I'm now going in with the MAC Magnificent Me palette, or is now known as the Dusty Rose x9 palette. I'm going in with the shade Frankly Frosty and I'm using the Sigma E40 brush. It's a very light grey colour. You can be quite light with this, you can really dust it over the eyes only to help the other colours blend in and work as a transition shade. So now I'm going in with the MAC Navy x9 palette in the shade Copperplate, which is odd because it's really not coppery at all, with a Sigma E70 brush. This time I'm being a little bit more concentrated with the colour. I've got a denser brush to really pop it in deeper to the crease and just try and blend it out with the other colour. This is the Morphe 35D palette, as I'm trying to show you, and it's failing miserably. I'm going in with the shade which is on the 4th row down and 6th colour in. I'm using a Zoeva 310 brush for this part. And I'm just really trying to darken up that inner crease. Outer crease, sorry. Well, both really. And your best friend is blending when it comes to eyeshadow. Nice little bit of cheese there, Danielle. So now I'm going in back with that soft ochre paint pot and I'm just popping it over the eyelid to create that cut crease shape. I really like this product for doing this, as I feel like it's really creamy and it will get rid of any shadow underneath the product and it will give that really nice clean cut shape that you need when you're doing a really sharp cut crease like this. Also, I'm just using a Now Art brush. I find that it holds well with the product and it gives me the effect I want. This is probably the most important step of the look, as I feel like this pulls it all together really. So now I'm popping the Pigment 114 by Inglot over the top, and I got too excited and pulled a very attractive face there and got it all up in my crease, which is exactly what I didn't want to do. But anyway, so you just want to kind of pat the colour on top of the paint pot. You can use an adhesive, I didn't, because it was already kind of sticky enough really. But if you're using a glitter, I'd say use an adhesive. Some people even use eyelash glue, which is quite a good tip. And now I'm trying to get rid of all that nice pigment up in my crease. So now I'm going in with a really small brush, the 317 brush. I really like this as it sort of helps draw a line around the crease to make it even sharper. I'm now doing my liner. It's just Inglot's black gel liner. I always start with the towel as I feel like it's easier, and then draw the rest in. I'm really not good at explaining how to do liner, I just kind of do it. So now I'm going in to do my brows. I always comb through them first and I always start with the towel yet again, purely because that's where I want the darkest part of the brow to be and I kind of like that fade at the front. So I draw a little line underneath the bottom of the brow when I get towards the front and just kind of join it all up, blend it all in together. And then once the brush has not got a lot of product on, that's when I'll go through the front and really buff it out and try and keep it quite light. I can be quite particular with my brows. So I've concealed under my eyebrows, but unfortunately the video cut out. I'm now just using the Lucid Pigment by Lush which is like a really light, the camera isn't picking it up, it's a really light blue, almost white pigment, and it just ties in nicely with the blue on my lid. I'm now putting on my favourite mascara, which is MAC in Extreme. Don't forget about them bottom lashes. So I kind of like skipped this as I didn't really think you need to see my whole foundation application. I've just used a damp beauty blender and I've used Prolongwear foundation in NC15. I'm now doing my concealer with MAC Minralize in NW15. I'm using the same beauty blender, yet again damp, and just dabbing it out. The key thing to getting flawless skin, I really do think, is using a beauty blender, a damp one, and just really spending your time to dab it all out, really. I like to dab. I told you, you really need to spend time dabbing. It's the only thing that's going to get that flawless finish. Still going. Still going strong. So now I'm using my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light. I'm using the same beauty blender that I've just used and just setting my under eye. I like this as it kind of prevents it from moving, but I just don't put too much on and it won't go cakey. So now I'm going in with Taupe Powder by MAC. I really like this as a contour shade. It's really cool, almost grey looking, and I just find that where I'm really fair, this is the best contour shade for me. And as you can see, yet again, the key thing is to blend. I bring it down onto my jawline and chin just because I feel like it makes it look a little bit more natural, and I do it on my forehead too. So now I'm highlighting with my favourite highlight ever, Champagne Pop by Becca. I really like this colour on fair skin tones, even though it does suit everybody, but it's really hard to find something that's got a gold undertone. It doesn't look yellow, if that makes sense. I'm using a fan brush. I think the exact number is a 129 by Zoeva. And to do your nose and your cupid's bow, I just go with my fingers as I feel like it gives you more payoff. And I really like putting on that highlight. Sorry that my hand and the compact is actually in the way at this point. So now I'm putting on MAC 48 lashes. A lot of people struggle with putting on false lashes and always say, how do you do it? And I'm pretty much the most awkward person at putting on lashes, so this probably isn't a very good example, but I thought I'd show you guys anyway. I find it easier to look down into a mirror and use both hands to kind of pinch the corners and move it around. God knows how you guys with nails do it. So now I'm applying Plum Lip Liner by MAC Cosmetics. Not that you'd be able to see what I'm doing because yet again the mirror in my hand is in the way. Sorry about that, guys. Yep, just dead centre though. So now I'm going in with Spike Gloss, yet again from MAC Cosmetics, and I'm just going to sort of buff my lips together to help the two products blend together. This has probably got to be one of my favourite lip combos. There's the buffing. Checking myself out, making sure I'm fly, as you do. And that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. I promise next time it will be better. But yeah, please subscribe. Bye.